What's up? How's everybody doing today? We're not gonna be long today. Come on in, and we're gonna get this in and get out of here. But I'm gonna wait for a couple people to come in the room. Peace and black power to everybody. RBG power, not revolutionary but gangster. That ain't what it means. The red, black, and green stands for red, black, and green. I'll tell y'all one more time again later on what it what it really means. We had a issue with another brother. Just a mess. I don't even want to get into that right now, but we'll tell you later what the red, black, and green really symbolizes. And yeah, I got on another bow tie. This is like a so-called African print, but y'all know that this stuff is not African, right? Y'all know all of your dashiki prints and all of your, your prints and stuff that look like what we call African print. That's not African. Some of y'all need to study what the East India Company is. hmm We're not gonna get into that either. I want to say to all of y'all that's celebrating Christmas without the tree, Merry Christmas to you. And I'm the first and only Israelite in the country that's gonna tell you that. Believe that. But when I say it to you, I mean it, genuine. I wish love, light, health, peace, blessing, prosperity to you and your family, your household, to all of your relatives, every one of you, even those of you that I hate. I pray God raise you up from where you are so you can change and so you can be effective and productive for our people. hmm Even the brother I'm about to chastise right now. But before I get into the chastisement, let me say this. General Seti, my apologies to you, brother. Is that something on my jacket? I know that ain't no shit on my jacket. Is that something on my? Oh, no, it's just the lighting. I'm about to say, I know I ain't got a goddamn stain on my jacket. Family, I like a nice suit, man. How y'all like the suit, man? You like that? Yeah, man. We get fresh. See, we don't do the street fresh thing all the time. We like to get fresh. You heard me? Uh-huh. And some of you Negroes would do well to put on a suit, man. Cause don't you know you act like what you dress like? Did y'all mom ever tell y'all that? I'm about to jump into the subject, but ain't that the truth? Did your mama ever tell y'all that? You act like what you dress like. You dress like a piece of shit. Definitely that's gonna be your disposition. You dress like a thug, you gonna be a thug. You dress like a prostitute and you wear the uniform of a prostitute, that's what you are. And so my mama taught me to dress like what I am because what you dress like is what you are. So y'all say hello to my nice suit. Say hello to this. And this ain't no cheap suit, man. Actually, this is a Calvin Klein. Let me show you something. Look. Calvin Klein. Y'all see that tag in there? Is that a cheap suit? Poppy, is that cheap? With Calvin Klein in there, baby. I see you wearing your Carl Thomas jacket again. Is that what brand is that? What brand is that jacket with the fur on it, Poppy? That looked like a unisex jacket, baby. I'm just saying, and we in this unisex generation, man. But anyway, we'll get to Poppy in a second. I wanted to say to General Seti, my apologies, brother. And one of the family, Corwin Shorter, I think that's the brother's name, Corwin. made me think about some things, you know. The brother was letting me know about his respect and love for Sarah Suit and Seti. And I had to be honest. I love Seti too, man. I don't love the fact that Seti was into all of that shit that we talked about earlier. I don't like the fact that Seti disrespected the Nation of Islam, disrespected the Bible, disrespected Christianity, disrespected the Israelites. I don't like that shit. But I love Brother Seti. I love Brother Seti for his spirit, man, his warrior spirit. And that's what Corwin said also. Brother Corwin said, man, I hate when you dogging on Seti, man. Seti's got the same warrior spirit as you, RBG Hebrew. And I got to say, I can't disagree. Seti probably will tear something down scholastically. He will, and he has. But Seti good for a liar too. But scholastically, Seti's pretty sharp. And in real life, Seti probably is one of the wrong people you want to ever really, really get into it with. Now, be honest, Zion Lex put his hands on Seti, and that's no reflection of Seti's manhood, y'all. Just because Zion Lex grabbed a brother around the collar, whatever, you know, that don't mean Seti's less of a man. But I got to say to Seti, man, my apologies for bringing you into this fray with young Pharaoh and Ike and Reggie and Brother Polite, myself, talking about it and reporting on it. I apologize to you, Seti, for doing that because you're not a part of this. And when them motherfuckers go down, we don't want Brother Seti to go down. We want to keep Seti in the RBG movement. We need to keep Seti because we can fix Seti. Seti's a strong brother. Seti's a seasoned brother. Seti's intelligent. But again, my apologies to Brother Seti. I was just actually got in my spirit, it got in my flesh a little bit, and I wanted to dangle you as a war trophy in front of Pharaoh because I know he hate that kind of shit. And indeed, he does hate that. Mm-hmm. I want to ask you, Pharaoh, why didn't you get Seti a black card, a hotel black card, where he could get a hotel and a cab ride and stuff? Instead of you got your teacher out here bad. But I'd rather see Seti on the bus, in the bus station, falling asleep than see him selling black cards, scamming. Don't y'all know the church people used to do the hotel black cards? Making money hand over fist, and ain't nobody getting a good, decent hotel. Anyway, that is what it is. But again, to Brother Sarasuit and Seti, my apologies to you for bringing you in this fray dealing with YP and attorney Aikisha and this young nigga that's doing this extortion that's going to take all three of them down. Oh yes, baby, y'all gonna go down, goddamn it. That mean like a black hole gonna just suck y'all in, man. Extortion is not legal. It's not. So anyway, shout out to Seti. And again, apologies to Seti for the disrespect, brother. I don't want to put you in that stead. And RBG power to you, man. Black power. You hear me? And Seti, I'd like to go shooting with you one day. I see you got a love for firearms, my brother. Yeah. See, you got a love for firearms, man. If we have a family reunion in Michigan and I come back to Detroit, I'm gonna come to Detroit and I'm gonna look for you, Seti. And I'm gonna pay for your trip to the shooting range with me. I don't know if they'll let me do that out of state and shit like that, but we're gonna try. Whenever I have my family reunion, we gonna come find Seti and we're gonna give Seti an apology face to face if that be possible. And I'm gonna buy Seti lunch and take him out to the shooting range. We might even put on some of them 16-ounce gloves and get it in love, you know. But anyway, let me get off of that. But anyway, again, Seti, apologies, brother. We need to keep you. RBG power. For real. Black power. Love you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Now, we're going to get back on Young Pharaoh and them later on because we got something ugly to bring out. And y'all probably going to sit there and watch the video and just like melt and pass out and scream and throw up. Because a lot of y'all niggas is enamored with Young Pharaoh like that. Like, that's your God. But he ain't a God, and neither is he young anymore. It's a grown-ass nigga with a squeaky voice and pimples from ear to ear on his forehead and a toe-up bottom lip. Excuse me. You need to stop biting your lip, young man. Is it ecstasy? Is it MDMA? What is making you bite your goddamn lip like that? Anyway, it's not your day. It's not your day today, so I'm going to leave you alone. But I want to ask Hassan Campbell, Poppy. Now, Poppy, I said I was going to leave you alone, and you had done enough crying and shit this year for a whole community of people to get off your back. But brother, shout out to Monty Woodgrain. Monty Woodgrain put a video out the other night that you need to watch. And you need to ask yourself some questions, Poppy. Not only the people. You need to ask yourself some questions concerning what Monty said about you. But I'm going to say this. Every month or so since I met you, or since I become acquainted with you, Poppy, it's something new that is worse than the previous fact. Excuse me. Say that again, burping. I just ate a little bit. But ever since I met you, man, it's something new that we didn't know that's worse than the previous fact. I'm going to say that one more time so y'all can grasp it. Since I became acquainted with Hassan Pop Campbell, every 30 days, I've learned something new and worse than I learned and knew about you previously. Now, all of this time, we've been talking about all of this stuff, and we thought the worst of it was out. Come on, man. Didn't y'all think the worst of it was this cat actually in 2013 sitting up in Bambatta's house, somebody giving him a picture? Hey, Poppy, take this picture. Take this. Take the picture. Poppy grabbed a picture. Look at the boy. And he like, so what, you want me to kill him? You want me to kill this motherfucker? I'll kill this bitch for you. I love you, Bam. But you know, I don't let these types of niggas come between us, Bam. This nigga can't have you. I will kill this bitch. Poppy took the picture, looked at it, said that I will kill this motherfucker. And we thought that was as bad as it get, Pop. My nigga, we thought we thought that was as bad as it gets. It gets worse, people. And don't try to remove the video. Don't try to erase it. And don't try to come back and explain it and make it worse, because you've done that 10 times. Yes, you did it 10 times. You also said you don't say shit that you don't mean. Didn't just say it, Poppy. Well, if you don't say shit you don't mean, then will you please, that's too big to go in here. Will you please tell us, what did you mean when you said Bambaataa paid for your goddamn college? While somebody get me ain't nobody in here. I need a drink of water. Could you get that watery taste in your mouth? I need something sugary or salty, man. Poppy said this nigga paid for his college and while molesting him. Now, most people that don't have extreme intelligence or some monicum of intelligence at the outset of that statement, it means nothing to you. We ain't paid for his college. Damn, well, why not pay for a young nigga college? Well, he molested him. Well, we already knew that. But we didn't know it the way you said it, Poppy. He paid for your college while at the same time molesting you. So you mean to tell us, goddammit, that your high yellow ass was sitting up in college, allegedly, and I quote, being molested? How does that even work? I think it should be illegal for you to even claim molestation in college. I think it should be more than illegal for you to claim you being molested in college and you didn't even make a police report. Now I know what Poppy gonna say. He gonna say just like he said every time else. Y'all misunderstood me. And then he gonna come back on the next video and tell you he don't say shit he don't mean. So for the 20,000 people that heard him say that, they gonna have their opinion. The 20,000, 40,000, 50,000 people that heard him say he didn't mean that, they gonna understand that. And then the 50,000 people that's gonna come and see my video mixed with seeing his video and the apology video to come back. He didn't mean that. They may not understand. They might be confused. Nigga, you said Bambaataa paid for your goddamn college. Now Israel Doctrine got to open up his case and add that to the list of shit. Bam paid for you to go to school and was still sexing you at school age, college, not high school, not middle school, not elementary. If you are being so-called, allegedly, and I quote, molested at college, that would mean you're a homosexual. And you were not being molested, but you were having an open, sexual, debaucherous relationship with the Amun Ra of hip-hop, y'all's hip-hop god. That's what that means. Yeah. I know we ain't getting no motherfucking comments today. Huh? Because I told y'all that box top, some cat opened it. And not for nothing, everything is flying out of Pandora's box. Phoebe done jumped out. Y'all know who Phoebe is? Shout out to Lady Snoop. Phoebe is the FBI. Done jumped out the Pandora's box. Now they running all throughout these so-called YouTube streets, like y'all call them, and they running around these real streets. Phoebe jumped out the Pandora's box. Other trolls jumped out the Pandora's box that y'all ain't heard nothing from in 2 years. Facts that we didn't know before fell out of Pandora's box. Why? Because the more this shit matures and maturates, y'all gonna hear a lot more of these niggas just cough up the truth. Why? To try to save themselves from the day when they're actually pressed to speak the whole truth, not a manipulated truth to get your money, but the whole truth. So now the question is, to me, in my mind, why now? Now what you got to say, hey, peace and love to you. But why now, Poppy? Why now would you come tell us that Bambaataa paid for your college? Did I miss that? Did y'all miss that? Did he tell us that before and I skipped over it? Was that too traumatic for us to, let sit in our brain, so we just kicked it out, blinded ourselves to it? Huh? Or is that new shit? Paid for your college, has sex for you while he's paying for your college, but he's molesting you. That's called molestation. Something ain't right, Bobby. You can't get molested and you're in a freshman in college. You're a sophomore. You can't. You can get raped. Mm-hmm. You could be taken advantage of. But nigga, you ain't getting molested and you a junior, a freshman, a sophomore, or even a senior in college. That's called a homosexual relationship. Aaron said he said it before. Damn. He said that before, and Israel doctrine didn't catch it. He said that before. Doggy Diamonds interviewed this brother, and he didn't say nothing about that. Poppy said that before, and Star Chamber interviewed Poppy, held Poppy close for a minute, then threw him down. None of these people, the family, Aaron's here, right? And I trust Aaron. Aaron is goddamn right. If Aaron said he said it before, he said it. Aaron ain't a liar. I don't know Aaron to be a liar. But if he said it before, y'all, and nobody in the community asked Poppy, how in the fuck? Why in the fuck? When in the fuck are you able to take money from a man that raped you since you were 11 to go to college? And you still having sex with him? He's still putting his penis between your thighs in college? That's not molestation. I can't even say that's rape. Because Poppy's a big nigga, big little nigga. He's a little big motherfucker. He's short, but very stocky. Look like you should be strong. Bruh, you not getting raped in college. You're not getting molested in college as a man. Women get raped in college. Women get date raped, all kind of shit in college. But you ain't getting raped in college as a black man, over 200 pounds, nigga. You've been on steroids and got murder cases. I want to know why Israel Doctrine ain't say nothing about this. I want to know why Israel Doctrine didn't run this as a constant narrative in his whole little thing he running down. I don't understand why Israel wouldn't have got that. Why Doggy Diamonds wouldn't have got that. Why Star wouldn't have got that. Huh? I don't understand it. Even the other guy, what's his name? What's the dude name? The fat nigga. To be acting a fool on the internet. They let Poppy come on there and say he's gonna shoot my brother Sonnet in the back of the head. What's that nigga's name? Queen's Flip. I can't believe Queen's Flip looked over that. Queen's Flip not only looked over his fat ass pot-belly stomach, but he looked over the fact that Poppy had his college education paid for by his alleged, and I quote, the man that molested me paid for my college. No, the court didn't make Bam do that. The court ain't give Poppy no judgment, and then Bam say, "Listen, I'm gonna just pay $250,000 for you to go to Ivy League school or something." No, that was a fact that came under the table after the fact. How is it, Poppy? If you don't get your red ass on the camera and explain that, you and your 100,000 subscribers, all of y'all need to go into the grave. Sheol. You need to just die. You need to just commit suicide. You need to just go on over to the grave by and by. If you motherfuckers won't ask him, Poppy, he paid for your college tuition. How is that rape? And why didn't you tell us more than once? At least enough for Izzy to get it and Doggy Diamonds to get it. Hmm? And irritated Genie to get it. Huh? Irritated Genie out there talking about killing people for Poppy. Cutting people's bodies up, dismembering people. But did Poppy tell you the nigga paid for his college? And if he told you that, what the fuck is you doing still flagging Poppy in front of us like it's a proper cause? Poppy, I wouldn't have said a motherfucking word more about you after your crying and your Mariah Carey breakdown. Nigga, if I wouldn't have heard you come on the camera and disclose this. Popcorn specs say to say college equals prison snacks. Yo, look. I don't know, and I'm gonna close on this one, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. But do y'all know what ASMR videos are? I was telling the sister this morning. Shout out to that sister. I ain't gonna call her name. But I was saying, do y'all know what ASMR is? It's videos where, say for instance, somebody eating some candy, and the nigga eating the candy, or the woman eating the candy, and they just smacking. And you watching that and so disgusted, but you can't turn away. So much so to the point that you're getting chills down your spine listening to this person smacking shit. It's called automatic meridian sensory response. I think that's what ASMR is. Y'all look that up, what a meridian response is. Israel Doctrine did a whole video like that this morning. Eating his snack, smacking the shit, gulping the drink, burping and all of the shit with nothing to say. What you in the ASMR videos now, Izzy? You making ASMR? Woo, Lord, these Negroes, I'm telling you, Brother Aaron. Miss Bev said, I don't even think that story is true. Just think it's something he's saying. I might be wrong, but who knows with him. If Poppy will come out and say that and it's not true, Poppy need to go in a goddamn insane asylum, Miss Beverly. Poppy need a straight jacket. If he said that shit, Bam paid for his college and molested him at the same time. If he said that and that was a lie and a ploy for attention, this nigga needs a straight jacket now. 5150, he's gone. Poppy meant that. Just like he meant, him saying he gonna lay heavy dick on Kev Gill's kids. It's like he said he was gonna shoot my brother Sonnet in the back of the fucking head. Execution. He meant that. He meant that. Poor Izzy. Israel out right now in Chicago getting ready to get raked across the coals in court. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I ain't going to say no more about the court case and Izzy, what he about to go do, because I'm sure he going to tell y'all. Nigga, next time Michael tell you to sit your ass down, I bet you listen. Aaron, Miss Beverly, Popcorn, Spectator, David, not what you say. I bet you, Brother Aaron, this motherfucker listen to Brother Michael when I tell his ass, sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and get back to work. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you. Overstand daily peace and love. May the Most High surround you with his light. Overstand daily. Love you, fam. Yes, yes, yes. Peace to you, overstand daily. Now, in closing, family, How much motherfucking worse is it gonna get? Hmm? Are we gonna find out Barack Obama is really a woman and Michelle Obama is really a man? Because listening to shit that we're dealing with in the community, look at Sister Aikisha. Aikisha Sabaz is a weed smoking lawyer that smokes weed on camera, fam. And then she grabs up an ex-con, a parolee, a current parolee, and got herself tied up in an extortion scam that she can't untie herself from because the extortionist implicated her. How much worse is it gonna get? Now you can't even trust your black lawyers. Indeed, overstand. How much worse is it gonna get, family? Hmm? Are we gonna find out that Martin Luther King was a transsexual? What else are we gonna fucking just gonna come down the pipe, family? What we gonna find out? Dr. Umar smoking crack or some shit? What else? We done found out Nature Boy on all fours stripping as a gay man. What else we gonna find out? Hmm? Well, I guess we got to keep living to see. Because every 30 days, Poppy, we learn something new about you from your own mouth. I'm going to close the way I began it. My apologies to General Seti. Although we have our differences. And nigga, you made me so upset a few years ago pulling the gun out on my brother on camera. Beyond that, I love you and I respect you, Seti. And we need you in the RBG movement. We don't need young Pharaoh. You could take your trash and throw that shit away. We need you, Seti. Because you're strong. You ignorant than a motherfucker. Crazy as fuck. But we need that. The RBG movement needs that. So, can't wait to see what YP about to find out. YP gonna find out the Fed's been watching this motherfucker play himself like a damn fool on parole for 3 years. That's what he gonna find. Why am I so sure about that? Because I told y'all, Israel doctrine popped open Pandora's box and all kind of shit that came out the box. Phoebe jumped out the box. And when Phoebe get out, you better go in. Like Juvenile said, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, sit your ass down somewhere. Why on Tuesdays and Thursdays? Because in every goddamn hood from California to New York, from Michigan to Louisiana, the police busting y'all asses on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And niggas still ain't got it. Poppy, what else you gonna tell us, baby? You wear panties.